In the 1800s, hundreds of immigrants migrated to Ellis Island.
European immigrants made up most of the industrial work during that time, but today most migration comes from Mexico and Latin America. These workers work in agriculture and factory work. They also fulfill jobs that the majority of American citizens don't want to fulfill.
There has been a division between states on whether or not to protect these undocumented immigrants from deportation, since they are heavily populating certain areas. States that do support undocumented immigrants are deemed as sanctuary states. The sanctuary states are California, Colorado, Illinois, Massachusetts, New Jersey, New Mexico, Oregon, and Vermont.
But today, we'll be focusing on California. California has had a number of protective policies and laws for undocumented immigrants. In the past few years, some examples would be San Francisco's City and County of Refuge Ordinance, as well as Los Angeles' Executive Directive Number 20 and Special Order 40.
As a result of these protective laws, undocumented immigrants have heavily populated these areas, which has created controversy among the President and the state of California. This has brought upon the issues of federal funding and immigration law enforcement in this state.
With increasing tensions, the media has continuously covered this issue and has amplified the President's opinion towards it. Therefore, immigration has become the leading issue that has caused controversy among the local, state, and federal governments. Donald Trump introduced Executive Order 13768 in January of 2017, which is known as the Enhancing Public Safety in the Interior of the United States Order.
Donald Trump was able to pursue this through the inherent powers of the executive branch. This order cuts funding to cities that are not willing to provide information to immigration enforcement about undocumented immigrants. It has been primarily targeted at California because of its continuous refusal to allow law enforcement to cooperate with the Trump administration and their immigration policies.
Despite being signed, the executive order didn't last very long, as it was struck down by the Northern District of California under Judge William Orrick. On November 2017, the judge ruled that the executive order was unconstitutional as it violated the power of the purse, along with the 5th and 10th Amendment. He ruled that the executive order was too vague, and the executive branch does not hold the power to modify the Constitution in areas such as the state authority and federal aid.
Although this order did not make it through, it had some effects on immigration policy in California. Governor Jerry Brown introduced Senate Bill 54 in 2017 as a response to Executive Order 13768. This bill was then signed in 2018, and it solidifies the protection of California residents regardless of legal status. Through this, California officially declared itself as a sanctuary state. Immigration policy will continue to shift so long as people's values and opinions towards immigration differ from one another. President Trump's Executive Order 13768 shows how the policy-making process is much more complex than simply signing an order.